I'm James Zanewicz from Tulane Medicine here in the Bullpen at JPM 2025, and I'm joined by not one but two amazing people, Mark and Norma November from Venture Starters. Welcome to the Bullpen.
Thank you.
Is this your first KOL interview with us?
It is.
It's super painless, super easy. Anyone looks smart compared to me, so you're all in very good shape. But I have three easy questions for you. The first one is to learn a little bit more about both of you. Tell me about your backgrounds, how you got where you are, and Norma, maybe we'll start with you.
Okay. My background is in business. I was in marketing and sales, and worked for big corporations and was promoted all over the United States, actually. And I decided that I would like to do something a little different. My husband and I had met, and he was successful, and I'll let him tell you about his successes. But we decided that we wanted to make an impact in the world instead of just work in more glamorous work, which we were both in Hollywood and I was in the music industry. And we decided that we wanted to do something to help people and to do something to make impact in the world. So we decided to work in helping founders get started, helping people, scientists and doctors who have come up with great ideas on how to solve some of the major problems and some of the horrible diseases that maybe we can help get that done. So we've been putting effort in that for at least 2 years now.
That's fantastic. I love that. And Mark, give us some of your background as well.
So I've been a serial entrepreneur since I was 12 years old, and with a bit of luck and hard work, became very successful. The biggest success was meeting my wife, Norma.
Of course.
And convincing her
That was a smart statement, sir.
We've been investing in startup companies for the last 30 years. And we own stakes currently in 26 startups and early stage companies. We're not Bill Gates level wealthy. So at a certain point, we decided to create a public service. So we started Venture Starters. And what Venture Starters is it's a community that meets on Zoom meetings where we invite founders to pitch for free, and we invite investors to come and attend. And we do not make any money. We lose money actually on Venture Starters.
Right.
But we're helping to put the right people together so that solutions to the world's biggest problems are getting solved and getting unstuck. And we've had 20,000 people participate in our Zoom events.
Wow.
We've literally heard 3,000 pitches live in the last 2.5 years. So we have a unique perspective on what's going on worldwide in terms of innovation, solving world problems. But more importantly, we're connecting those better founders with the right ideas to investment and investors and making it easier for them, less painful, and we're trying to accelerate these solutions so that the world will benefit.
And I'm going to guess, based on what you just said, the answer is Venture Starters and building on more of the same. But what are you focused on for 2025? Like when you wake up every day, what are you thinking? Here's how we're going to contribute and push this forward.
Well, we just started to focus on wildfire mitigation innovations. We've been very heavily involved with life sciences and other industries. But for 2025, I think our biggest goal is to be able to attract more founders to come and pitch, more investors to come and invest, and to take the platform that we've spent a lot of money developing for everybody's benefit to the next level. And the reason we love Bullpen is the quality of the community here is outstanding. And there are many fantastic ideas and founders here, and we would like to offer up our public service to all of them to see if we might be able to help them achieve their goals.
I love that, and I think there's a place for both the Bullpen and Union Square. Union Square, I find, is a little more transactional, what can you do for me, where the Bullpen is a little more relational, and what can I do for you? And it sounds like that aligns with what you guys have been doing for a long time yourselves, and it's right in there with your mission, so it makes absolute sense to me that you found the Bullpen. But as you know, the Bullpen's all about finding someone, helping them, and repeating. How can the Bullpen help you as you move forward to achieve your goals and your mission?
Just to, I think, expose our platform to their community.
Yep.
And be participants. The investors that are at Bullpen need to, if they can, come and mentor our founders to give them wisdom and advice as to how best to attract them. So many founders don't know what they don't know as when it comes to investing, and they're not necessarily putting themselves in the shoes of investors, so they don't realize what we're thinking, what we're going through, trying to decide whether we want to invest in them. So we're in 2025, we're focusing on education in addition to just connecting people. Last year we were successful at having 57 college students complete an internship program through Venture Starters. I'm hoping that this year we will double that and have at least 100, because the college students don't oftentimes know, again, what they don't know, and they need more wisdom and advice, so that if they're going to start companies or they're going to eventually be investors, they might as well learn early, because
how to do it and approach you, right?
It'll help the startup ecosystem.
Yep.
And the strength of the future of the world depends on a very solid and healthy startup ecosystem.
Yeah. And Norma, you also are very passionate about giving back. Can I ask for your perspective on this as well?
Sure. Well, first of all, where the students are concerned, they go to college, you learn a lot, book sense, but they don't get a lot of practical applications of business. So by bringing them to our event, we've actually been told by many of them that they were able to connect with startups and learn from them, and many of them have chosen, they went to college thinking, I'm majoring in business, I'm majoring in life science, but they decided that once they became a part of our organization and met these various places, that they wanted to help startups or get involved with a startup. So it's actually helped a lot of these young people to find a direction after they graduate from college. So we were happy to be able to bring that to them and help them to choose what they wanted to do. As far as the startups go, a lot of them have great ideas. But they don't really know how to get it done. Some of them are scientists and they are brilliant, but then they don't get the investors. So we help them to make the right paths, and many of them actually become successful because they've found investors right at our events.
Absolutely. And it sounds like you guys don't just do this in California, but you're doing it for companies and students around the world.
Worldwide.
Well, we got to get you down to the Gulf South. Maybe we'll have you visit Bio on the Bayou in October and get you down to New Orleans.
Oh, that would be great.
Because we'd love to do that, plug in some of our students. Tulane students are pretty smart.
Right. Absolutely.
We'll get you hooked in.
Okay.
I would love to connect you with our ecosystem. That's something right there. So Bullpen, you just saw me step up and say, here's how I'm going to help. How are you going to help? I want you to inbox Mark and Norma right now.
And also, I'm sorry to interrupt, but also, if you could just go to venturestarters.com,
perfect. You'll
see everything about our future events. It's free platform. Please come and just attend, watch. If you would like to pitch, you're more than welcome to come and pitch our investors. If you're an investor, please come. You'll see that the best deal flow in the world is at Venture Starters. Literally, it's just a 2-hour Zoom event every week, and if everybody will invest 2 hours into this Zoom event, we'll be able to solve some of the world's biggest problems together.
All right, so we need to get your events up on thebioplanner.com, which I don't know if you guys remember the McDougall Life Science Calendar that McDougall used to do, where they list every event, virtual, hybrid, or otherwise, in one convenient calendar. McDougall closed their doors in June of last year. I really missed the calendar, so we picked it up. I want to get all your events on there as well, so people can find them, get you some more exposure, and it's also a great place where you're looking to source companies. You can go figure out where you should go. And you can search by place, by type, does it have partnering, all the good things, but a tremendous partnership can happen between that. No, sorry, I thought you were about to say something.
That's a great idea.
I did not mean to cut you off.
No, it's a great idea. We would love to have more exposure. We have a lot of people that know that we exist, and they do show up, but we could always use more.
Excellent. So venturestarters.com, go visit the website, connect with them there, see how you can help, how you can attend. If you're a company, log on to that Zoom. If you're a student, look for their program. And if you're somebody who wants to support them, I'm sure you're willing to accept funding as well to help with your mission, right?
Well, Venture Starters isn't a company or even an entity. It's just a community we've created and pay for. So we're not really able to like take money and we're not like that yet. Our family office just pays for all the costs of Venture Starters. It literally this is really a give back to the world venture by Norma and I
love that. But people can look at your companies and invest in them and help them move forward. So there's the plus.
That's what we want. We want to get
they're looking for.
We want to get the companies that have solutions funded. We want to accelerate them. The world needs to fix a whole bunch of problems that exist, and we're here to try and help wherever we can.
Well, thank you guys so much for living the Bullpen mantra in what you're doing, for joining us in the Bullpen and being here at JPM, for escaping Union Square to come be over with us. We think it's better in the Bullpen. It's a little nicer. The view obviously is much better than Union Square. Are there any final words you want to leave us with today?
Just that we'd like to solve these problems. There's diseases that need to be solved, and we think that if we continue to help these founders, that we might be able to make a lot of headway and maybe solve some of the problems. I had 2 parents myself who died of horrible diseases, which inspires me to fix them. And there are many, many problems out there that needs to be fixed, not just the 2 my parents died of so many that we need to work on, including climate change, why the wildfires are existing or happening. These are things we just have to fix.
Absolutely. Yeah. Anything, Mark?
We love Bullpen because the quality of the people that are in this community that we have met so far. Christian is an outstanding leader. The reason why we're here is he invited us to become part of Bullpen, and we're looking forward to being very active in this community. We highly recommend those that need to find themselves in a community with a lot of expertise and high-value individuals. This is that community, and we're very pleased to be here.
Fantastic. Thank you guys so much for joining us, for taking time out of your day and sitting down, and for sitting down with me in front of the bright lights for your KOL interview. And I'm looking forward to doing this again, either at Bio or next year at JPM or next time I see you.
Or in August.
Oh, it was. That's October.
Nuance.
I'm going to hand you that card in a second so you can save the date.
Okay.
We'll get you down there.
Pleasure meeting you.
Thank you so much.